use the button to select Droid Control. Droid Control allows you to drive your physical BB-8 app-enabled droid with the Force Band. Let's get connected. Get your charged BB-8 ready. Follow the prompts within the app to connect to BB-8. Hold your droid to your Force Band.
Connecting. Your droid is connected.
Next, let's set his aim. Press the button on the Force Band to enter aim mode. Twist your wrist with your arm pointed toward BB-8 until his head faces away from you and the blue light faces directly toward you. Press the aim button again to lock in his aiming. To begin driving, get BB-8 started with a force push. To perform a force push, raise your arm parallel to the floor, pull your hand back, and push your hand forward in a quick and assertive gesture. To stop, lower your arm down to your side. To perform a force pull, raise your arm parallel to the floor with your palm facing up, and pull your hand back toward you in a quick and assertive gesture. To drive side to side, keep your arm parallel to the floor, hold your palm out in the direction you want BB-8 to move, and move your arm left or right while keeping your arm level. Remember, you must always execute a force push or pull to get BB-8 driving from a standstill. BB-8's speed can be controlled by the placement of your arm. Holding your arm straight out and parallel to the floor will drive your droid at full speed. The lower your arm, the slower BB-8 will drive, and when your arm is down by your side, BB-8 will come to a stop. If your aim gets disoriented, simply push the button on the Force Band to stop your droid and re-aim. You can also press the aim button on the Force Band to serve as a pausing function for BB-8. To disconnect your droid, hold the button on the Force Band for 2 seconds. This will return you to the Force Band menu. Now that you've practiced driving, it's time to feel the Force and Force awareness.
You grew up hoping that the giant robot battles of science fiction would become real, and we did too. That dream is 1 year away. Meet the Mark II, America's first fully functional, giant piloted robot.
The movie and TV robot fantasies are about to become reality.
A U.S. robotics company challenged a Japanese firm to a duel of giant robots. Japan said, "Bring it on."
やはり格闘戦殴って倒して勝つっていうのをやっぱりやりたいですよね。
Duel Japan's on and it's time to throw down. We're gonna need your help to upgrade the Mark II, put on the fight the world's been waiting for, and make history.
The Mark II packs a lot of firepower, but right now she's slow, top-heavy, rusty, and not equipped for melee combat.
The upgraded Mark II will be the definition of an American robot. She'll be 5 times faster and more powerful, self-balancing, and armored for hand-to-hand combat.
Your childhood dreams have arrived. Hear them knocking? Buy a t-shirt and open the door. Now let's meet the Patriots who've signed up to be on Team USA.
My name is Grant Imahara, and for the better part of a decade, I was a Mythbuster.
I'm Trey Roski.
And I'm Greg Munson, and we are the creators of BattleBots.
My name is Michael Howe, and I'm president of Howe & Howe Technologies.
Hi, I'm Jerry from Team IHMC Robotics.
And I'm Doug.
Hi, I'm Dave Labrett.
Hi, my name is Fawn Davis, owner of Fawnco.
Hi, I'm Carl Bass. I'm CEO of Autodesk.
These old treads got no suspension and top out at 2.5 miles per hour. Howe & Howe Technologies has something to say about that.
We developed the world's most advanced track vehicle. We are excited to be a part of the Megabot Challenge.
The Mark II is pretty top-heavy, and right now these legs are controlled by a couple of levers. We need to be able to keep our balance when we take a punch. That's where HMC comes in.
We have decades of experience with dynamic balancing robots.
When we're done with the Mark II, it's going to float like a butterfly and sting like a charging rhinoceros.
We're going to need more than this racing harness to keep us alive. NASA has experience with that.
I've worked on every robotic system to ever drive on the surface of Mars. We're looking at how we might use NASA technology to help keep these guys safe when we take a punch.
This is America's first giant combat robot. She needs a fresh set of armor plates and a sweet paint job so we can make our country proud, and that's where Fonco has our back.
I've been working in the motion picture industry for over 25 years on series like Star Wars, Matrix, Terminator. Now, we're going to make the Megabot look like something straight out of a Hollywood blockbuster.
We're going to need the right tools to build this robot, and Autodesk has us covered.
We've been working with the Megabots guys since the beginning. We're going to make sure they have all the hardware and software they need to take on Japan.
Finally, we have some killer advisors who are helping make this dream an epic reality.
Seeing giant fighting robots has always been a personal dream of mine, which is why I'm going to do everything possible to help make this happen.
By supporting this competition, not only will we be helping America win this challenge, but you're going to be moving the entire field of robotics forward. America, this is your robot. It's time to kick in and help support this cause.
Support Team USA. Buy your Megabots gear, come see the robot in person, or even suit up to pilot this beast.
After this video is over, you have a choice. Watch another cat video on YouTube, or make your childhood dreams come true. What's it going to be?
For more than 50 years, scientists and engineers at NASA's Johnson Space Center have pioneered breakthroughs in medicine, computing, thermal materials, and systems engineering. NASA technologies are innovative solutions that solve complex problems. These patented core technologies are available through a license agreement that can enable entrepreneurs to create new products and new opportunities for business.
So this is RoboGlove, a robotic system that was developed between NASA, General Motors, a spin-off of the Robonaut 2 technology that was built into the Robonaut 2 hand and is powered based on Robonaut actuation and an external power supply. The primary application that we were developing it for was for the heavily repetitive tasks. So the best one that came to mind was assembly line workers, where you're doing a task repetitively throughout the day, every 30 to 40 seconds at a time. Some of these tasks requiring both high levels of dexterity and high levels of hand strength. RoboGlove is a separate entity. It's kind of independent of everything. The one thing that is needed is battery power. We currently have a modular battery that plugs into a power case that would fit on the user's belt. This single unit can power 2 gloves for an 8-hour shift. The inside of the RoboGlove, we have a set of actuators, 3 of them here, which pull on synthetic tendons that run through the glove out to the fingers. We have a microcontroller, a set of sensors within the fingertips, as well as back here at the microcontroller, allow the operator to tell the glove when to close, how much to close by, and when to open back up. RoboGlove is currently set up to be just in flexure, so it just pulls the hand in closure. So any task that is needing to be grasped, held for long periods of time, somebody who is handling heavy equipment, moving things around, where they're picking objects up, placing them somewhere, any type of situation where a normal human is working around a task that is continuous, repetitive, high hand strength, then this is an application that works well.
The NASA GM RoboGlove is a patented technology available for use through a license agreement with NASA. RoboGlove can benefit a wide range of applications and uses that can be sold to a wide range of markets. To find out more about RoboGlove and other technology license opportunities, visit technology.jsc.nasa.gov.
The MedRobotics Flex robotic system is the world's first commercially available robot-assisted surgical platform with a flexible robotic scope. The Flex robotic system offers surgeons the unique ability to define a non-linear path to a surgical site and achieve exposure that would be difficult or impossible to achieve with minimally invasive straight approaches. The surgeon is able to define a path around anatomy and obtain the desired access and visualization of the surgical target. The robotic scope is comprised of inner and outer mechanisms. The surgeon advances and steers the outer mechanism, and then the inner mechanism follows, creating a stable surgical platform from which to operate. By combining the flexibility of an endoscope with the strength of laparoscopic tools, the Flex robotic system creates new possibilities for minimally invasive surgical access. The Flex robotic system has a small footprint and is highly mobile, integrating easily into the OR. And because the setup and learning curve are easy and quick, the system can be efficiently integrated into their operations. The Flex robotic system is the first and only soft tissue surgical robotic system designed to keep the surgeon near the patient throughout the procedure. Utilizing HD visualization, surgeons can maneuver around structures that may be difficult or impossible to navigate with line-of-sight-based surgical instruments. These capabilities are particularly well suited for transoral procedures. Learning to operate the Flex robotic system is easy because it has been designed with a familiar joystick-like controller. Thus, driving the robot is instinctive, resulting in a short learning curve. The Flex robotic system provides visualization and surgical site access to the oropharynx, hypopharynx, and larynx. Surgeons are able to not only reach anatomy that may formerly have been inaccessible, they can improve their angle of approach, achieving exceptional exposure. With the Flex robotic system, surgeons are not only able to see more and reach more, they can also treat more patients with the MedRobotics Flex instruments as well as other compatible instruments. The Flex instruments are based on the same innovative technology platform as the robotic scope. Surgeons are able to articulate and rotate instruments that combine flexibility and rigidity. Further, MedRobotics offers a full suite of instruments suitable for transoral procedures. The instruments are inserted through an instrument support and follow guide tubes positioned along the robotic scope to quickly and easily reach the surgical access point. The surgeon is able to sit or stand comfortably as they choose, while also remaining at the patient bedside throughout the procedure. The MedRobotics Flex robotic system. See more, reach more, treat more.